After a little while, not going to work, and it's ugly, and you try to hide it.
No.
What about those things that I need access to that I don't want to hide? Or if I'm not using it, what am I going to do with it? Well, these will fold up if you're not using them. These are our extra large size. You're getting a 2-pack in these great colors. You can get to what you need out of the top or out of the front because you're going to be stacking them here nice and strong. $44.95. Let's see, in what colors? Can you help me go through the colors here?
We got the blush here. The lilac, and this lilac, they collapse one of them down. I'm going to show you how we use that.
So this is one of them.
Yeah, that's exactly how it looks when it's collapsed down. It's so
cool.
easy to set up. So that's the lilac.
Okay.
This is the teal.
I like
then
that
we
teal.
have the green.
Yeah.
And right here that matches my jeans is the blue.
That blue, how many left in the blue? 350 left in the blue. And just take a moment to look. If you're shopping with us right now, take a moment to look and be like, oh, these are great colors. Where am I going to put these? And what am I going to put inside? You can stack these up. I believe 50 pounds in each of these. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. But that you still need access to, right?
Yeah.
There are things I can put in a bin and put in the garage, and I don't need to see it for 6 months. That's fine. Maybe you get something else for that. But the things that you need, that you want to leave out in your living room, perfect.
I love it because it's pretty. I like this because improvements doesn't forget, like, okay, we got storage, we got chaos, we got clutter. Let me give you something pretty. Instead of you mentioned, we don't want an ugly bin, we don't want a rubber bin, but let me show you. Okay, so when you get it home, you're gonna get a set of 2. Remember, 2 of these beautiful colors, whatever you pick. It's going to be flat like this. You take off this hard lid right here, and then you're gonna see you have these doors. You're just gonna pop them on open, and boom, it is now set up. I mean, that took me less than 30 seconds, Ty. Did you see how fast that was?
It all just locks in.
So not only can you load from up here, you can also load from the front. And what's great about these is that it's hard plastic, so you can easily wipe this clean, you can stack this, but I like that this is something you want to put like more things that are going to really look cluttered, like tools. Off-season clothing, things that look cluttered that you don't want to show everybody, but you can now access them through this great window here, even when they're stacked.
You know, that's a really great tip because sometimes decluttering, getting organized, doesn't mean a specific place for every little thing. You don't have to. Maybe it's the kids' toys. Maybe the kids' toys is like, I don't have an exact place for every stuffed animal. It's okay. Just throw them all in here and close the door, right? Sometimes that's all you need to do. And you're organized. And you're like, hey, where's that stuffy toy? You know what? It's in your improvement storage box. It's right in here. And if you got it stacked, you can get in this way. So let's not get stressed out by trying to find the perfect place for every individual, even tools. Listen, I love those guys who have outline of their tools on every wall. Those are amazing. Great. That's never going to be me. It's just not. But you know what? I can put them all in here. I know where they are. And then if I need to clean this out, it's easy to clean out as well. But I know where they are, and then I've compartmentalized it, and I've kind of hidden the clutter a little bit. That is the quick, easy solution. And on top of that, they look good if you need to leave it out in your living room. Extra blankets and pillows and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of us have stuff that's just lying around or taking up space, and it makes our places look messy. But the fact now you're getting something that's pretty, that you can hide that clutter away, control the chaos. And I do want to mention, when they stack really nicely. It's almost like a Lego system. They interlock with each other.
They lock in.
Yeah, so you kind of have that extra sense of security if you're going to stack this on a shelf or somewhere in your home that they're not going to topple over. And I like that we're giving you 2 points of entry for loading. You can load from the top, or if you have it stacked, just open up one of those great doors, stack what you have in here. My sister used this for her pet toys because the pet toys were just taking up space and she had them all over. And she's like, you know what? I put my dog leash in here, I put all my pet stuff, the harness, everything is now in here, and it gives it a home, but in a pretty way.
Yes, right. It's something that you don't mind having out. Things you need access to. We all think about that. Things we need access to that every day I'm going to reach for the dog leash or the dog toys. I want to give some dimensions here, and then you can do the math and give me the cubic inches. I'm kidding. I'll just give the. I'm like,
wait a second.
Give me the cubic inches of the area. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you the measurements here. I think, what is it, 20?
Yes.
20 by 14 by 10 and a half?
Yes.
20. Look at that. Look at it.
So good.
I have it written on my card. I've written my card. But look, it's a big capacity that you're getting. Get a lot of 50 pounds.
So if you decide to get 2 sets, that would give you 4 of them, and you could stack them 4-tier high. And this is when you're taking advantage of vertical storage.
You could do 4-tier.
4-tier high because they all have that integrated system here that allows you to stack them high. I mean, think about this for documents. It could become a makeshift filing cabinet, and then whatever you need, just get to what you need. Each one of these doors, you don't have to take this down and do all this stuff. But think about this in your kids' room, even in our bedrooms that have like a lot of clutter, throw pillows, throw blankets, load it on up. 50 pounds each. So essentially you can get 200 pounds of weight capacity if you get a set of 2 home. That would give you 4 beautiful bins to stack them up high. Oh, I like the color stuff you're doing here. I like what you're doing.
If you just look at this, imagine this in your bedroom, in your home office, in the kids' room, whatever it is. If you want to label them, you can. Or maybe the green is for your stuffed animals and the others for like paper toys or whatever. But you have this size right here. Now this is 2 sets. $44.95 for 2 of these pieces. This is 2 sets, but this is a lot of storage. Very easy, very quickly, and it looks good.
Yeah, think about all the stuff you have in your house. I want you to go through your house and just be like, wow, that looks messy. Stuff on the floor. That's what makes our homes look messy. That's what makes the energy in our house feel heavy. When you give things a home, especially something that actually looks pretty and you don't mind leaving it out, it changes the whole landscape and feel of your house. And I like that they're giving you something that's heavy duty. They're giving you something that's going to collapse down when you're not using it. I mean, they even thought to put these great handles on the side, so when you do have to carry this around, it's really easy. And the design, all of this goes all the way around. I mean, improvements, that's what we do. We give you something that looks pretty, that's multi-purpose, that's multifunctional, and that's going to last you year after year. So when you see these designs, we're not just giving it to you on the front here, we're giving it to you 360 degrees around. I mean, this could almost be even a makeshift nightstand. Have it beside your bed with all of your necessities right there on hand.
That's a good idea. $44.95 for 2 of these in great colors as well. They look great. This one reminds me of that very popular kids game where they put blocks everywhere and they build it. That's exactly what that looks like there. There's a very popular movie recently. That's what it looks like. It would be great in the kids' room, in the crafting room. Storage, just compartmentalizing, busting a little bit of that clutter can just ease your mind a little bit. Good, I know where everything is, but I don't have to look at it every day, right? So that can do it for you. And that's what Improvements does. Brings us those kind of organizational,
futuristic next step ideas.
Yeah, that's it. That's Sabrina Coleman. Thank you. Picking up where I left off. $44.95. Thanks, Sabrina.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here. Coming up, extra clever. Every week I pick something that I call more cleverer. And this is